This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. How can you free up your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business empowers leaders to not only streamline purchasing, but better support their teams so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more about the technology, insights, and support available at amazonbusiness.com.
Well, while we're talking about the border, we're very pleased indeed. Chairman Jesse Garcia and I are very pleased to welcome to our show, Let the Record Show, the Republican conservative candidate for Congress in the 3rd District out in Nassau and Queens, Mazi Pilip. Mazi, I want to say I'm so happy to have you on the show. We're so lucky to have somebody of your character and your ability and your experience running for Congress. You're exactly the kind of person we should have in Congress. You are an immigrant yourself. You believe in the sanctity of borders and the integrity of this country. And what is the big issue for you, Mazi, as a great legislator, being a member of the Nassau County Legislature, now running for Congress? What is the big issue that you say people are voting on next Tuesday and in their remote balloting now?
Thank you. Thank you for having me on your show, Cole. The biggest issue right now is really the border crisis. Things are out of control because of Joe Biden, Thomas Mazi, my opponent, that he was in a majority when he decided to open the borders. It is a national crisis that they put us in this mess, and we need to fix it as soon as possible. Well,
it seems to me, and by the way, just so we're clear, let the record show, Chairman Garcia is the House Republican. I'm the House Democrat. I'm still a member of the Democratic Party, but I'm an American first. I believe in the integrity of our borders. I believe in protecting this country. We're under siege both domestically and by foreign enemies. We see it worldwide. This country will not survive unless we get the borders under control. Now, I've met Tom Suozzi. In fact, a number of years ago, he was on the show as a guest. Nice man, but if he goes back to Congress, you know he will vote the way Hakeem Jeffries, the minority leader of the House, wants him to vote. All these Democrats, my party, have gone over the cliff like lemmings supporting the left-wing progressives. So it seems to me, Mazi, the value of your candidacy is that you'll get a common-sense elected official protecting and defending our borders. A vote for you, seems to me, is a vote for common-sense national security. A vote for Suozzi is voting for a nice guy who used to be in Congress, but will vote with the Democrats who we know will not secure our border. What say you?
I agree 100%. You know, I came to this country about 17 years ago. This country has been so kind to me, and my husband, who was born in Ukraine, came to this country as well, and we are living the American dream. We both came in a legal way, and this country is so dear to us. We cannot see when the left progressive policy makers taking our country to the wrong direction, and we have to stop it. It's all this nonsense and taking our country, and I'm asking myself, who is going to benefit? Why you are doing this? You have been elected by the American people. You're supposed to secure the American interest, and the border security is a big one. You failed. Thomas Mazi and President Biden absolutely lead us to the national crisis that we don't have control over our borders. Million migrants, unvetted migrants, making their ways. We don't know if they're criminals. We don't know if they're terrorists. We know for sure the amount of drugs coming from the borders, killing our children, our family members here in our country. We have to stop it. We need to common sense government. They are taking us in the wrong direction. We need to stop it. We need common sense government. This is exactly what I'm bringing to the table because for me, the American people comes first.
This episode is brought to you by Principles. Ray Dalio, legendary investor and New York Times best-selling author, wants to pass along his understanding of how countries go broke because he believes the U.S. budget and debt situation needs to be addressed. To give you that knowledge, he has put the draft of his book, How Countries Go Broke, The Big Cycle, online for free. It's available now at economicprinciples.org.
This episode is brought to you by Factor. Optimize your nutrition this year with Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal service. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved, ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from 40 weekly options across 8 dietary preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Eat smarter at factormeals.com/listen50 and use code LISTEN50 for 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Factormeals.com/listen50, code LISTEN50. T's and C's apply.
This episode is brought to you by Hulu, presenting Paradise. Paradise is Hulu's critically acclaimed addictive drama series starring Sterling K. Brown, Julianne Nicholson, and James Marsden. The Daily Beast calls Paradise your next TV obsession, and the New York Times says it's exhilarating in all the right ways. Paradise is for your Emmy consideration in all categories, including Outstanding Drama Series. For more information, visit fyc.hulu.com.
Hey besties, listen up. I have a secret to tell you. LinkedIn now has improved the job search experience for nurses. Search by your specialty, the shifts you want to work, and the salary that you want to make. With so many employers hiring on LinkedIn, finding the perfect job is even more simplified. So don't spend months searching. Go to linkedin.com/nurses and find out why in the past year, more than 1.5 million nurses have used LinkedIn to search for their next role. That's linkedin.com/nurses.
Oh, very well said, and I agree with everything you said, Mazi. Chairman Garcia.
Mazi, it's a pleasure to have you. And, just full disclosure, it was fantastic to come out and support you because you truly are the American story, you and your husband and your family. And for those of you who don't know, Mazi also served in the Israeli Defense Force. So she knows the importance of our borders. She knows the importance of national security, as well as an extended and spectacular record in the Nassau County Legislature. And you know what, Mazi, you're absolutely right. As we've seen, your opponent, Tom Suozzi, is nothing more than a professional politician that has always looked not for the benefit of the people that he represents, but the next political stepping stone. And that is the problem. He is someone who will move forward for his own political gain than he is for the people of the community he's represented and takes an oath to. Just look at it. And what should scare us when you doubt about his support of Hakeem Jeffries, support of the Biden administration, support of the Hochul administration, the support of not securing the border. All you have to do is look at his comment when he served in the House of Representatives, when he said and referred to himself as an honorary member of the squad. That's a squad of members of Congress who are progressive socialists that want to tear down America. It's comprised of AOC, Jamil Bauman, Ayanna Presley, Rashid Tlaib, and Greg Cesar of Texas, and of course Summer Lee. Long Island and the House of Representatives does not need another member of the squad. They need a strong voice, someone who knows what the people of Nassau County, of New York, and America are fighting each and every day, and that's Mazi Pilip.
And Mazi, let me ask you a final question. Suozzi is on tape, even though he denies saying it, that he was proud when he was a Nassau County executive of not supporting and working with ICE. So in other words, local authorities cannot support ICE, will not cooperate with ICE. That means illegal migrants who are a threat to the safety of the community cannot be turned over to ICE by state authorities. What's your position on cooperating with ICE?
Of course, he kicked the ICE from Nassau County, and he was so proud of that. This is, again, the same old politics, old career politicians who put career and his own party before the people, the American people and the residents. He failed as a county executive to protect our county, and he failed as a Congress members. And he has a history of funding sanctuary cities. He has a history of not supporting law enforcement. So I'm not surprised. It's very sad, You would expect for a man who have been serving the people for many years, he will be loyal to the people. And this is not happening under him. The last thing we need is really, as you said, Chairman, you said it so clearly, the last thing we need to send Thomas Suozzi back to D.C. And he claiming he's going to fix the border, but we know for sure he is going to be another vote for Biden, another vote for the squad members who are anti-American, anti-Semitic, anti-Israel,
Absolutely.
And we need to stop it.
Mazi, I want to thank you very, very much for being on Let the Record Show. After you're elected, hopefully, Chairman Garcia and I will bring you back and get your sense of what it's like to be a member of the House of Representatives. God bless you. Good luck in the campaign and on the election. And it's been a privilege and a pleasure having you on Let the Record Show. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.